Okay, guys. Today, we are putting the villagers where they belong. But I already have a few in mind for F and S. The in-between, I'm not really so certain. So, let's get to it. Let's start off with our boy Linus. We know he belongs there in S tier. Of course he does. Minimal to no reaction. So, is that worse than F? Or is that just like you don't interact with him? Because I feel like we should put Kent there. Because I don't really interact with the... See, I forgot his name. That's how little he means. Now let's pick someone we would put in the middle. We don't really care about. They're just there, you know. We don't have any harsh feelings towards them. It's gonna be Clint. I don't know if he belongs in C or D, but we're gonna put him in C there. Who the heck is this? Who's this guy? Is that the bouncer from the casino? We like Mr. Key, but I don't know if it's an A or a B. Let's put him at B. And Morris, I don't have any harsh feelings towards him as well, so you can go in D. Now we're gonna go to Juicy. Who the heck likes Pierre? He goes to F. He belongs in trash. He belongs in the F tier. Grobus, of course. Right next to our boy Linus over here. Pam, I don't hate her as much as I hate Pierre, so she deserves a D. I said it so bad. Marnie deserves F tier as well. Because why is she never working? Work on Mondays and Tuesdays, of course. I don't really have any harsh feelings towards him, but I also don't really like him. So I don't know if he should be C or D. Let's put him next to Clint. Our boy Willie. I like Willie, so we're gonna put him in A. He's always nice to us. He buys our fish. So he's fine with me. Harvey. I got some beef with Harvey, guys. Like, real beef with Harvey. Why does he always steal my items? I don't understand this. So he belongs in the F tier with Marnie and Pierre. All in the trash. Pierre, Marnie, and Harvey are top tier trash. Now we got Emily. I don't really dislike her or hate her. She's okay. So she's gonna go next to Mr. Key. Another S tier for me, guys. Abigail. People are like, what? But she has purple hair and she plays video games. That is S tier in my eyes. Okay. I'll move him up. Because he gives us pretty cool things like infinity weapons. Yeah, okay. But he's not like first in line in S tier like Linus and Krobus. But he's there, okay? I see you guys' points. I don't really like Elliot. He's just there. Sandy, I like Sandy. She sells us starfruit. So she's gonna go in A. She's gonna go in A tier. The wizard. Guys, how do we feel about the wizard? The crowd is hard to please. I know! Personally, if I give the woman some jewelry, I prefer she didn't proceed to eat it. Yeah, she always be eating the quartz. Abigail, what is up with that? Okay, we're gonna skip the wizard for now. How do we feel about Shane? He gives us blue chickens. Let's put him as B next to Emily. He's not on the same tier as Sandy and Willie. But he's also known as bad as Clint and Demetrius, so we'll put him in B. I mean, he does give us Monster Musk, which is one of my favorite things in the game. So I understand the A tier. Okay, Robin. I really like Robin, but she could have gotten an S tier if she worked more days and didn't decide to do yoga on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Like, what is up with that? Let me build my houses. Alex, I don't really care about Alex. I'm gonna put him as a C. And everyone's like ripping their hair out like, Alex and C. I don't really know him. He has a dog, sure, but I don't know. I'm gonna put this guy over there. I don't really know him. Now, I like Sebastian, okay? He was the first bachelor or bachelorette I tried to befriend or date or marry back when I just played Stardew Valley. So I'm gonna give him an A tier. I really like Sebastian, and he's easy to befriend. Like, you can get those frozen tears everywhere in the mines. Coraline. But I don't... She gives us tea tree saplings. But does she deserve B tier or does she deserve C tier? Let's put her by B because the tea tree saplings is pretty good. Dwarf, I don't really interact with him much, but he does sell bombs. So that gives him a B, right? Evelyn, she's fine, I suppose. She can get a B as well. I like her. She's nice. Our boy George. So I have a love-hate relationship with George. George is so mean, right? But he gives you a recipe for spicy eel, which is one of my favorite food items in the game, right? So, do I hate him? Do I love him? He's kind of in between, but I really love the spicy eel. And when you can cook it yourself, you don't have to trade rubies anymore. But trading rubies is also easy. You need to catch eel for the spicy eel. I don't know. I'm between those two, you know? I'm gonna put him there just because of the spicy eel. Now, who is this again? Is this the guy in the Adventurers Guild? I don't really know him, so I'm gonna put him over there. Oh, this is the mayor. I mean, we don't really interact with him, do we? Grandpa, you can be A tier because the Statue of Perfection is pretty nice. Not Statue of Perfection. What does he give you again? Well, whatever statue he gives you when you're at year 3 and you did all those things, right? I like that statue. And he gave us our farm, so I think Grandpa belongs in S tier. Without him, we wouldn't be on the farm. So I think Grandpa deserves S tier. Gunther? I don't know. Let's skip him for now. Haley, okay. Haley is really pretty, okay? But she doesn't have a really nice personality. But she also gets character development. So she doesn't really deserve a really harsh tier. So she can be C. I never really marry her. I usually marry Abigail or Sebastian, so I also don't really have any feelings towards Sam, but he is easy to befriend. I mean, you can get Jojo Cola everywhere, so if it was in terms of befriending them, he would be S tier probably, but I mean, it's Sam. Sam likes pizzas. But he likes pizza. Does he deserve B because he likes pizza? I like pizza. He likes pizza. I don't know, man. This is hard choices. Just because he likes pizza, he's going to B tier. Next to our boy, George. I feel like George should move up a bit. Like, he should at least be next to Coraline, you know? Because Spicy Hill is good. Okay, now we got Mayor Lewis. He kind of reminds me of that guy from Animal Crossing, Tim Crook or Tom Crook or whatever. And he just wants you to do everything in town and just take credit for it. So I feel like he belongs in D tier. And he's really mean. Like, I want to get stuff out of the trash can. He's always there doing whatever he's doing in his garden. And he won't let me go look in his trash can. So take that. Take that. Okay, I'll put him at F tier. I'm sorry. I thought D was being mean, but I see you guys hate him just as much as me. Okay, let's put Mario. I also don't... She's like... I don't know if she should be in B or C. I don't really know her that well. I think I married her for a video once, but I didn't really pay attention to what happens. So... she should probably be at least above Clint, right? Now we got Penny. We like Penny. She has to live with Pam. Like, we gotta give her some points for that at least. Like, she's living with Pam in a trailer. So let's put her in A. Poor Penny. Leah is a young hot Robin. And she's like artisty and I don't know. And she's actually easy to befriend. You can give her driftwood. So she belongs in B tier as well. And Gunther. I don't really know what to think about Gunther. He's not mean or anything, so he should definitely be an A tier. He should definitely be in front of Penny. I don't have any beef with Gunther. He gives us the key to the sewers. He gives us a lot of rewards for giving him stuff with the museum. He's a nice guy, you know. I think I'm pretty happy with this. She should be in front of Alex, and he should be lost. I don't really like Demetrius that much. Clint as well. Okay, that looks better. That looks better. Demetrius is creepy. That's right. I don't like him. I'm gonna put him in D. That's right. And he's pretty mean to Robin. Remember that scene with where she's telling you how she's gonna use the hardwood for a bed, right? And he was like being unnecessarily mean to her. So that deserves a D tier. There you go, Demetrius. So guys, what do you think about my list? Do you guys agree? I think it's a pretty good list. S and F is the only one that matters. Your hate and most loved characters show who you truly are as a Stardew Valley player. I don't know who I hate more, Pierre or Harvey or Marnie. Like they're like really tied there. I think Harvey takes first place, to be honest. There we go. I don't really care about Elliot. He's always just writing his novel, going on.